Hello there people, welcome back to the EagleBite 83 channel where the past never dies. I am of course your host EagleBite, and if I seem out of breath it's just because I just realized that I was... one moment. It was right when the title was going, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to turn off the lights. Turn off the living room main light. Hauling myself up, you know, throwing myself, turning on the bookshelf lights. Yeah, but now we are back, and yes, I am your host EagleBite. Welcome to this episode of Nintendo Week for Halloween week, basically, console week. Whatever. We are going to continue our adventures in Resident Evil 2, and I know at least one of you out there has been waiting for it. You know who you are. So, yeah. Let's get going, shall we? Here we go. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's get cracking. There we go. Yeah.
Resident Evil 2.
No, wait. Did I pick new game? I picked new game. I picked new game. What the hell? Oh, hold on. No. Yeah, okay. No, I don't care. Yes, I know. Skippable. There we go. Do. Okay, load.
Resident Evil 2.
Thank you. Alright, everybody in chat, assuming there is anybody in chat, I just want to reiterate that I would appreciate, I would appreciate any and all the feedback regarding the volume and the quality of the stream in general. If anything is too loud or not loud enough, please tell me and I'll see what I can do about it. There we go. Number 5. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Okay, first of all, let's go back to the storage unit. Storage box. Let's put the ink ribbons there. There was something about Resident Evil 0. Now that I think about this, like with the box and everything, that wasn't like the box. There was something about the box that was not kosher, I guess you can say, in Resident Evil 0. There was something about the box. Like the items didn't travel or something like that between boxes. Something, I don't know. Or was there? No, there were no boxes in Resident Evil 0. I think. I don't think there were any boxes in Resident Evil 0. Not that I remember. Okay. Wait. Okay, so what do we need? What do we have left to do? Most of the station has been... Ah! We have one room on the first floor in the east wing that we still need to unlock. So let's go and do that right away. I haven't opened that yet? No, apparently not. Okay, do we have the key? Yes, we have the key. Okay, good. Let's do it. Let's do it! Just role-playing this part, like... It's very, very, very... eerie here. Whatevs. Who is texting me? Whoa, 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 hold on. I'm gonna do this. Sorry. You're not getting your meal today. Boo! What's up? Oh, you were trying to scare me? I thought that was like, you know, my boo. You know, like they always say. Okay, he actually covered the entire middle. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, come on! In all fairness, it is a little bit hard to see where you're aiming your guy. There you go. Ooh. We never took that? No, we didn't. Totally low. How are you, Maisie? What have you been up to today? Yes, discard it. Gonna have to lurk for about 30 minutes, though. I'm getting my head ripped off by now. Really? Is she yelling at you? Oh, you have to record it. Come on, come on. Record it and send it to me. I want to see you grovel. Ah. Good luck, by the way. How much did that take out of me? Okay. Wasn't too hard. I see the cog. Yes, I see the cog. Good. Oh, look at this. There's some kind of TV studio. Is this like a general announcement thing? Oh yeah, like the press release from the police or something like that. You can light a fire here. Oh, yeah, there's a puzzle here, I think. Come on, you chicken. Totally messed up. Maybe there's an Easter egg here if I do it 45 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, now. You've destroyed me, Maisie. Yeah, you've corrupted me now, just so you know. That was from Mama Mayhem, not me. Okay. Give my best to Mama Mayhem, by the way. I promise Mama Mayhem that I will direct her to her homework. She will not escape my wrath if she doesn't at least, like, you know, like write 40% of what she's supposed to write. Or something. I don't know. Oh, there was another film here, though. Depends on what you're referring to, but yeah. Picture of a man on a carriage. Something's on the wheel. Light the queen, the king, and the jack. What? King, queen, jack? No, queen, king, and jack. Queen, king. Yes, I know. I didn't mean to. Queen, king, jack. Queen, king, jack. For a bit, I'll be back. Alright, take care. Thank you for showing up, and feel free to come back whenever you do. Queen, king, and jack. Which is the queen? This needs to be the queen, right? Isn't it? Number 12. Yeah, okay. 11. Okay. Queen. What? Oh, wait. I'm supposed to do something here, I think. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Right. I actually forgot about that. Yes. Yes. And... Come on. Yes, there you go. Got the cog. Very well. Thank you. The cog wheel. Alright, so I can go up to... Yeah. Up to the 3rd floor again and go up. Open that place. Yes, okay. You know what I think? I have a feeling that I am supposed to bring along the chess piece plugs. It's just a gut feeling. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna bring them along. What? Come on, get off me. Honey, you ain't got enough bite force for me. Oh, okay. You might actually have that. But I actually don't have to... I don't think I need to go in here ever again. No, that's true. This is a dead end. This doesn't lead to anywhere except these 3 rooms. So I don't have to waste my bullets on any of these characters. That's pretty nice. I will, however, heal myself now. But, yeah, that was... Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have... Oh. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, okay, so... Yeah, there we go. There's supposed to be an officer here, right? What? There wasn't an officer here? Like an officer zombie? Officer zombie. That's a good one. Alright, come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. You're not poisoned or anything. Oh, I'm so injured. Oh. Hey, Sweaty Rob, how are you, man? Nice to see you. Or, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say in Batman and Robin, "Ice to see you." Because he played Mr. Freeze. You're playing in the dark now. Yes, I am. It's because I need to have it like, you know, I don't want it to be completely bright, because if I have it like, you know, on 100%, then it's not scary, you know. I want to try to be a little bit intimidated, or at least get that, you know, that feel, that vibe. Oh, I don't have any first aid sprays. No, I don't. But you know what? Take that one. I'm still saving the big guns. Like, I want to save the big guns for, like, bosses and whatnot. So, that's why I'm not using either the shotgun, the Magnum, or the submachine gun. At least right now. Oh yeah, we have the film as well. That's true. I'm gonna bring these things along now. There we go. And use. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, so first of all, I want to go and develop the film that we found. There we go. So how are you, Sweaty Rob? What have you been up to lately? How's it going, man? I am hecka busy at work this week. Oh, really? What's going on? Is it like something you're doing before Halloween? God, I hate this track. It's a good track. It's a really good track. It's great at, like, making me unnerved. Okay, I don't want to be here. Let's leave that room. No, there's just lots of unplanned work to get through. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. The lock is broken and can't be... I think there's... Aren't there supposed to be something in here? Like, maybe not. No. Alright, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna go for the film development studio. I'm cheering myself up by wearing a Batman onesie and eating French fries. What? A Batman onesie? Oh shit, there are two of them here. Let's see if we can... Hey, there you go! Masterfully done. If I do say so myself. Yeah, this locker is still like unopened. We need a special kind of key here apparently. I don't know what kind of key is required, but yeah. Pajama onesie with a cowl cape and a butt flap that says "I am the Knight." You need to, you know what you should do? You should like take a picture of that and like put it out on Eagle Land or something if you want to, but you know, like, that would be cool. Yeah, there. Film B. Pictured in front of the Arucus tailor, regressed into zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture, but okay. Film B has been archived, or whatever it said. Oh, is there another ink ribbon here? Or did I never take the didn't I take the ink ribbon from? Huh. Interesting. No. No. Maybe I should bring along the small key though. I wonder. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so now we are going for the upper part. Yeah. Okay. Fun fact, the pistol Leon has is the one they use in the Aliens movie. What, this pistol? Really? Just looks like a stock holster. Oh, you mean, okay. The Aliens movie. Are you thinking about, this is a Heckler and Koch. I didn't know American police used Heckler and Koch. Anyway, which movie are you referring to? The second one? Because that's the one that's called Aliens. I did. Yeah, okay. The only weapons that I remember from that movie are 1, the pulse rifle, of course. 2, the shotgun that Hicks likes to keep in handy for close encounters, and of course the flamethrower from the epic burning of the eggs. I don't actually remember that one though, the small one. Do we return to Star's office anytime soon? Let me just see if there's anything in here. Maybe Claire's here again, or... Nope. Okay, never mind them. Never mind, never mind. But wait a minute. Those with the shutters. Are you... Oh. You know what? I think I've figured this out all by myself. You know what I think the shutters are for? In the game, at a certain point in time, when you progress, like maybe the halfway mark or something, that which I have reached right now, there's a given point in time when a lot of the enemies will respawn, but the game wants you to believe that that's actually there are new zombies that are like coming into the police station. However, based on the fact that there is a certain row of shutters on the first floor and there is a certain row of shutters on the second floor, but there's only one cord available to fix the electrical problem with, I think it is up to you to determine, like, if you want the enemies to respawn on the second floor or on the first floor. Did I just blow my own mind? Hey, thank you, Sweaty Rob. Yeah, I think that is actually what... I mean, you're probably not supposed to understand that, but... I mean, if I hadn't actually fixed the shutters with the cord, most likely the zombies would have respawned on both floors. Both first and second floor. As it is, I think they only respawned on the second floor now. If that is what actually is happening, you know. Do do do. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. There we go. Alright. My water's already gone. I need to get more water. That's annoying. That was the last of my sparkly water. Now I can only get tap water. Alright, so use the cogwheel. There we go. Yes, push it. Hey, the night plug. Okay, yeah, sure. So now we have an old dust chute. Will you jump down? Yes. Am I on the first floor now? Oh, the basement.
No! Get away!
Actually, I am curious a little bit curious about what that looks like in the remastered version. Because I remember being actually terrified of that scene when this was like back in the day, like in 98 or something like that. And I wonder how that looks. You know what? Contrary to Maisie Mayhem, I am not going to spoil that for me. So I get to be like, surprised that when I experience that firsthand, the first time around for myself. That's how you do it. Okay? You don't spoil yourself. Spoil yourself. You don't spoil for yourself. Stars. No, this is not Nemesis. How did he get inside the cell, though? I wonder.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Oh. I didn't remember that.
Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh, my chest. It's burning. What's wrong? Ah!
Gross.
Good God, what was that?
I mean, obviously it was an alien. I'm just kidding. Mail to the chief. Not hail to the chief. Mail to the chief. Okay, that deserves. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. You know what? I did not remember that the Chief of Police in Raccoon City was a co-conspirator. Huh. Okay. But yeah, Albert Wesker was the first, the final boss for the first Resident Evil, and apparently now Umbrella is like distancing from themselves from him, calling him a renegade operative. So, who do you believe? Who do you trust? Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members: Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. William Birkin, if I remember correctly, is the mastermind of he's I think he's like the final boss in this game, and he's the one that actually walks around turning into Tyrant and going through multiple transformations, some of them really, really disgusting. Yeah, so to Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. Yada yada yada. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. But isn't he working for Umbrella? I mean, why would Umbrella try to recover research from themselves? that never I never understood that. I mean, maybe Birkins is doing this like he hasn't been given the green light to do it or something, but I don't think it's made clear in this game. Or maybe it is. I don't remember. Keep in mind, I was probably a teenager last time I played this. Um, Information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G virus, not even Umbrella. Okay.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Who is that John?
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. A miserable death. Yeah. True. But I mean, look, there are no entrances here whatsoever. Like, how did Tyrant get inside here? Never made any sense to me either. But let's go. Where are we supposed to go now? The chemical plant. Oh, so am I done with the police station now? Aw, too bad. I'm gonna miss this place. This is like the most iconic place in Resident Evil 2. But yeah, I think I'm actually going into the third or fourth, like, whatever, final act of the game. That's when you get to the laboratories. I think the sewer, the chemical plants and all that, I think that's just a thoroughfare to the laboratories, basically. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to go... No, wait. He did say the parking lot. Maybe there's something in the parking lot. Let's check it out. Maybe there's a new way that opened up for us. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we can't get out of the parking lot here. Or get out of the facility. Chemical plant. Oh yeah, the liquor is there. Hold on, let me check here. Okay. Trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. Chemical plant. Hey, Zai. Oh, well, very nicely done. Nice job, man. Nice job. Oh, look at that, by the way. Oh, maybe you've already had that for a long time. I don't remember. But you are, you're a Platinum Badge member now. I thought you were a gold member. Sorry, my memory is all twisted up. Okay. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go down the manhole and see. Because they obviously dropped us there, I think, as a service for us, out of sake of convenience. I think we're supposed to go down the manhole. I'm not sure, but I think. What did he mean, by the way, that we have access to the back of the parking lot? Where? I don't know what he's talking about, actually. We've always had access. There we go. Good. Reload. There we go. I want to see if there is anything here that I can, like... Can I open these? There's nothing in here. Nope. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, there's a blue... Ah, look at that. Okay. Yes. Because I think we're going down to the spiders now. Are there any, like, bullets here? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so let's go down. Let's go down. I'm gonna try to run past the spiders again. It's very narrow there, though, but... They couldn't catch a cold. Creepy music, though. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, this is the chemical plant, right? No, this is the sewage disposal. Ah. Okay, so... Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to proceed north. That's true, okay. Creepy music. If it's one thing Resident Evil 2 has going for it, it is the music. The music is just sublime with its eeriness and ability to unnerve you, you know? Are we gonna face off against the boss now, I wonder? And also, should I save now, I wonder? I don't know. I'm gonna put this one... Okay, I'm gonna put that one there. There you go. Do I need anything? No, I'm fine, actually. Okay. Kind of feel like I should save. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll save. We'll save because you know what? We have 11 ink ribbons. Let's make it an even 10. There we go. I don't think I need to save now, so this might be one save too many that brings down my ranks, my ranking at the end of the game. But I don't care that much. It's more interesting just to see what rank you get than, you know, when I was younger and I played this game the first times around, I really had to get, you know, the best rank and everything, but now it doesn't really matter that much. Like, I'd much prefer not frustrating the hell out of myself and having to start from way back than, you know, I'd much prefer not having to do that than risk it while going for a high ranking. You see how my priorities have changed with age. Yes. Store a room. By the way, Maisie Mayhem is also here. She's in the process of getting chewed out by her mom. There we go. Okay, fine. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we are leaving the police station. I knew it. There was a cutscene here. It's a boss. Yeah, I know. Get off. I'm still fine, though. I'm still fine. Oh, you're lurking, Rob? We meet up with a boss, and Rob goes into lurk mode. I'm kidding, Rob. Lurk away. No worries, no worries. I know you have, like, a lot on your plate right now. This might actually not be enough to kill this boss, though. Get off. And it wasn't. Excuse me. Can you stop puking? Puking out your children? Oh. Oh, there's no time to check it. Okay. Well, you know what? This is one of those moments. This is actually where a lot of these Resident Evil games fail. Because I didn't have enough ammo with me, I'm now unable to beat the boss. And this is a beginner's trap. Because if you haven't saved in a long time, and you get locked in the room with a boss, and you run out of ammunition without killing the boss, you're dead. Like, there is no way you can beat the boss now. It feels like there should be some mitigating factor here. Like, maybe there should be like some extra ammo clips here that you should be able to take, just so that because I can see how people can get really pissed off with that. And it's a mixed bag. It's kind of a flawed design, but very well. Let's just kill ourselves. Yeah, kill me, kill me. There you go. Okay.
Resident Evil 2.
Alright, so the question now is, which weapon should we bring along? I'm thinking shotgun, because shotgun would spread... It would spread out the ordnance and, like, maybe take one of those creepers along with them. Along with the main dude. I don't know. We'll see. I could do the submachine gun as well. But I have a feeling I really want to save that one. Let's see. I do have the Magnum. The Magnum is pretty powerful, actually. Oh yeah, don't you get like a grenade launcher in this game as well? Or is that only Claire, maybe? I kind of get the feeling that you do actually get a grenade launcher in this. I do know that we got it for Resident Evil 0, and possibly Resident Evil as well. I don't know. But anyway, the Magnum only has 8 shots right now, so I'm gonna go with the shotgun. Oh, it can only take 5 shots, really? Okay. Alright, fine. Let's do it. So, Sayonara, how does the new place feel? What do you feel? What do you think about the new place? Ah, okay, good. Good. Strange though, why didn't it show up in the chat window? Alright, never mind. Okay, here we go. Like, I just... Okay, fine, good. Oh, did he die? Did he die? I think he did. He did die. Ha ha ha. Get off me. Weirdo. That took a little bit too many shots, I think. How many shots did that actually? 5 and then 5, I think. Maybe. Not certain. I'm gonna go back and actually put the gun away again. And maybe heal myself. Maybe. I don't know. Am I gonna get something from this? Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it. Go away, go away. Come on. I'm gonna do this so I don't waste this the shotguns. For fuck's sake, get off me! Oh, crap. I think it's gonna kill me now. No, I think... Yeah. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, I was actually lucky there. I know that. I'm hanging from my bum. The hell's a bum? Alright. Well, that was that boss. Was that the first boss in this game? I think it was, actually. I don't remember any other boss. So you're back now, Maisie. Welcome back. Willkommen back. Yeah, put it away. Go get that one. Thank you very much. So tell me, Maisie, what was the verdict? What punishment did Mama Mayhem dish out? Okay. Gas, lots and lots of gas. I mean, are you referring to various bodily functions? Different kinds of... Oh, that thingamajig just disappeared, apparently. Yeah. I seem to remember that he actually did that. There's nothing here. There could have been, like, ammo boxes here or something. That's a huge waste. Okay, here we go. Looks like a panel to release the lock. There are descriptions for the plugs. King plug insertion, rook plug insertion, bishop plug insertion, knight plug insertion. So, king, rook, bishop, knight. Yeah, okay, I know. You might be right. Use. There we go. And the final one. Alright. And so... Ada!
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Like she cares, you know?
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together.
And then she does
Okay?
this.
All right. We'll do this your way.
No, that's
Now.
Claire. Okay. Yeah, the puzzle. Yeah, I understood what you meant. Okay. Filtering machine. Yeah, I was talking earlier when you were getting chewed out by your mother that I was talking about that scene when Ben gets like impregnated by Tyrant or whatever, and I was talking about I wonder what that looks like in the remaster, and then I segued into, but you know what? I'm not gonna do what a certain someone does and spoils it for himself. No, I am going to wait until I actually experience that firsthand. You know, like, just I don't know if you know who I'm talking about here, but because otherwise, yeah, of course I could watch it on YouTube or something, but I'm not gonna do that. No, you certainly aren't. In some aspects. And in other aspects, you are very well versed in waiting. Is this the laboratory now? I wonder. Let's see. No, it's still a sir. Okay. Oh, game. Thinking I'm running out of ink ribbons. Actually, let's put these away. Oh, I have so many blues. If that is an omen, like, you need to have, like, antidote and healing, then maybe I should just bring this one along. I don't know. Or maybe not. By the way, people, I was talking to Zai earlier today, and we have both agreed that next week we are going to do a project together on my stream. We are going to be playing. DayZ, and we are going to be making it our project on a public server to create a base and maintain it, like care for the base, keep it stocked like with supplies, and defend it from, like, you know, every other random keyboard warrior that shows up and wants to take our shit. I don't know which day that's gonna be, or if it's gonna be like an ongoing thing. We might do it like several days. But yeah, we'll see. The game just knows it's playing alone. They are spam savers out there. Oh, oof! You're like on a public server too. Will be hard. Yes. Well, the thing of it is, I have played with Zai on my own server, and literally on my own server, it is only he and me. Like, we have created bases and whatnot, you know, but at the end of the day, it isn't really that much fun when you're completely alone in the game world. There really isn't that much to do. But with other people online, or at least the chance of other people showing up, it'll be a little bit challenging. You know, like, it'll be an interesting challenge to... it's that little extra spice, you know. It'll keep us, like, on our A game, basically. And also, I have found a pretty perfect place where we can make a base where not a lot of people will be going. Like, it's not that big of a hotspot. It's actually in the middle of the woods. There's like a cabin out in the middle of the woods, very far from the well-trafficked roads. So that's going to be interesting. If you want to check that out, feel free to do, because we are going to start that sometime next week. It can be, I play it on the PS4 with some friends on a private server, but even that's hard sometimes. These friends of yours, do they play against you, or are you like all cooperating to stave off hunger and thirst or whatnot? Because I get the feeling that it might be one of those we are a couple of friends, but we all try to kill each other. More like a battle royale than anything else. And that's not exactly what we are going to go for. We're more going to go for, you know, just base management, basically. Taking care of our base, making it evolve, like building walls or like getting a car to run, stuff like that. We've done all of that easily on my private server, but I mean, with no other people online, there is no real challenge to it either. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting to try that out. And of course, I know that the base will probably get raided at some point. It's just what you have to expect. Because no place, no matter how remote or how isolated, will eventually have players coming through it. So that's just something that we're going to have to accept, you know what I mean? But we need to do that at some point. So, I mean, we might as well just do it, you know? It's a bit of both. It's a PvE server, but on the weekends we go full on PvP. Ah, okay. PvE. So do you like roleplay and whatnot? Because I feel like I want to do that. I want to roleplay on a role-playing server, but that's gonna be like advanced, like when I really get good at DayZ. There's no probably about that. Exactly. So I am thinking we're gonna be stashing our stuff in the base only when we play. Before we log out, we either bury some crates somewhere, or like with our stuff, or we keep them on, like the items that we really want to keep. We keep them on our characters so that they will disappear from the game world when we log out, and we will like retain them when we log in. That's basically all we can do. And if we have a car, like we'll have to like strip it clean from like the battery and the plug, the spark plug and the cooler, and all of that, so that nobody can like drive off with it or something like that. There's a rule that there's no kill on site unless it's the weekend and only in the military bases. Ah, okay. Anyway, back to Resident Evil 2. Sewer Manager Facts. I just wanted to plug that so you know that it's probably coming next week. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels up in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be... Why are they bringing these things through a sewer plant? Observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. Ah, that's right. Umbrella has a lab underneath the sewer plant. Oki's secrecy. Yeah. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary, Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. Alright. Thank you. I remembered that. I knew there was something in that one. It could have easily been overlooked. There's nothing in here, I don't think. Nope. Okay. We came from this door, right? I think we did. Yeah, okay. Oh, I knew it. AIDS spray. Yeah, sure. Why not? Uh, the only thing I want to say about maintaining a base with Zai is it's gonna be good when he arrives at the house, or like the oh.
Ada! Heads up!
Leon,
Yeah.
that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Oh, but he's bleeding to death. I mean, come on. You can't just leave him. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to say it's going to be good to do that with Zai. But the only problem is going to actually be to get him to get to, first of all, find the house. And second of all, avoid other players. Because we'll see how that goes. Also, he is a little bit prone to starving and like dying from dehydration. So, but it's gonna be a cool thing to do, and also I feel like it's a good thing to get him to practice more, like give him more training in that game. It's gonna be an adventure. Exactly, Zai. Exactly. This is your map. Yes, I will. There we go. Dehydration for me. Yeah, I mean, it's fine now for my part because I know basically almost where all the pumps are. You know, the water pumps, but or the wells. But like before I did that, and I didn't even know that you actually could drink from streams or ponds. And you could actually survive that way, but there's always like, what is it, like a 35% chance that you'll get a disease or something like that. You have to like boil the water or use one of those water purification pills. Can, but you get poisoned. No, oh, you get diseased. You get an infection basically. Sewer. I didn't know. I don't remember the sewer was this. Like, okay, fine. All right, fine. And also, regarding the food, I used to think like the only way to get food without... Okay, I'm sorry I'm rambling on here, but I'm just in my own trail of thought here. The only way to get food, I thought, before it went live, or like when it got away from early access, was the best way to get food was the apples, with the apple trees. And I mean, it kind of still is. But there are alternatives now. One, you can walk around in the woods and you'll eventually find mushrooms growing. And you don't actually have to prepare them either. You can just eat them like apples. And of course, when I say apples, I also mean pears and plums and all that. And then, if you have a knife, you can basically cook a chicken. If you kill a chicken, you fillet it. You like skin it, and then you get the long stick, put the meat on the stick, and then you create a fireplace from tree branches and bark. Or, if you don't have bark, you can use paper. Paper works as tinder as well. And you can always, if you don't have matches, you create a drill kit. So it's like you can survive, even if you feel like, oh, I'm starving, oh, I'm thirsty. There are ways to survive, even though you might not be presented with, like, here you go, a can of ravioli. You know, you can survive by drinking from streams and, like, killing chickens and whatnot. That's what I like about the server I'm on. They have a food mod, so food is pretty easy to find in towns. Yeah, but remember, it's supposed to be a survival game. I mean, if food is everywhere, then it's like, okay. So the starving mechanic is like, there's no point to it then. Oh, there are spiders over here. Okay. Let's go here first. It's too dark to see what's inside. Oh, look at this. He's holding something. I don't need this right now. Okay. That's such a bitch slap from the game. Like, you don't need to be here right now. You're actually supposed to come here later. You know? Still is a point to it. It's all canned food, so you need to find knives to open them. Plus they break on you. Well, I mean, that's just basically substituting what's already in the game for canned food. I mean, you are supposed to be able to get apples and kill chickens and all that. I don't know. It's to each his own, but I don't think I would like that. There's a ventilation slot at the end of the ladder. Yes. Did she crawl up the ladder, really? For now, I'm gonna go better because I don't be disturbed by my mom or dad on stream. Hold on. But for now, it's gonna go better because I don't be disturbed by my mom. Oh, yeah. Exactly. And as far as if you have like everything set up now, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. And you will be able to rage quit without, you know, your mom wondering if you're gonna survive or not, you know. Okay, maybe not. Get away. Okay, get off. Get off. Jesus. That was weird. I don't remember it being that difficult before. And she's still fine. That was pointless. That was just wasting time. Oh, Lord. But Maisie, remember that thing we're gonna do together? The trucking. Get Truckers MP. Do that. Fan regulator. Stop the rotation of the fan briefly. It's already stopped, so why would that? Oh. Hello, Annette.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself.
Hold on. I'll be right with you.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin.
G-virus.
What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... Precisely. My husband, William.
That's a bit of a
And it's
stretch,
all
isn't it?
Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Here we go. Cutscene. Even this was in the Nintendo 64
This way.
version of the game, which is very impressive, actually.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William! Oh my! Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body? The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! You son of a...
Are we gonna see rat monsters now?
So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures. And create offspring. No.
She's like, it's beautiful. Mac!
Too bad.
Oh!
Bruh.
Alright, I already did. Lol, didn't you read your whispers from last night? Whispers? Oh, you mean whispers on Twitch? I actually, I mean, you have a better chance at, like, you know, contacting me on Discord. I rarely read the whispers. I don't know, they just haven't really stuck with me, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, DM me on Discord instead. I do, like, check my whispers on occasion, but it's like maybe once every third month or something like that. It was right after the stream. Yeah, as I said, I'm not checking my whispers, alright? Where are we supposed to go now? Are we supposed to go that? There's like two paths we can take. Shame, lol. But okay, so you have downloaded Truckers MP. Oh, look at this. We got something here. Wait, there's something over here. Is it no? I don't need this right now. Again, the game micromanaging me. You don't need this. Just let it go for now. He's holding something. I don't need this right now. Again! That is just bullshit. So how much have you already gone online and played it? Truckers MP. Would you go down the ladder? No, I will go up the ladder. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Uh-oh. Ah! I knew it. Ada!
Ada?
Just install it. Gonna be testing it out tomorrow, though. Nice. Very cool. What time are you gonna do that? I might be able to join you. And see if I can, like, join you in... and, like, delivering a couple of loads or hauls. I don't know why that made me laugh, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see if the game now wants me to find out what's over here. Yeah, there we go. Wolf metal. Yeah, why couldn't Ada have taken that? You know, like... Oh, shotgun shells. Nice. I don't need them though, but... And I can't actually use that anymore. Okay. There we go. But yeah, feel free to tell me when you are gonna do that. And remember, Discord. DM me on Discord and I might be able to join you. If you want. If you want to make it a two-person deal. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? I didn't actually need it. Those spiders are really easy to avoid in this game. Oh, don't tell me. The valve. Ha 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 ha. Of course. So I have to go all the way back just to get the valve. Tomorrow for a time, because I have leaving it till tomorrow. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it tonight. This way. I mean, I almost pity the spiders because they have to like consider like, oh, he's over there. Oh wait, I can get down there. I need to like crawl around, you know. Let's see. Probably best leaving it till tomorrow for a time, because I have some online classes in the morning and then going into town to buy some stuff. But after that, I'll be free. I was on about for a time. To play it. Oh yeah. I gotcha. I mean, sure. I mean, just hit me up on Discord. If I can join you, I'd be more than happy to do that. Is this the correct elevator? Wait, I can't even get it to work. Okay, maybe it's the other one. Leon, you better take care of your like chest wound, though. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. Yeah. So the valve. The valve. Wolf metal. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, the valve. There we go. Okay. Und no, I will not be saving. Might be a dumb idea, but I want to try to drag it out as much as possible. Well, you will need to accept my Steam request before any of it can happen. Oh, you mean a friend request? Don't I have you as a friend already? What? Get out of here. Haven't I... What? But how are you able to check my games if we're not friends, or are you able to do that? Like anyway. Look at the spiders. They're hilarious. Like this. You can see my profile. Okay. Which gives me access to your game list. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Then I understand. Okay, well, I will try to remember to accept. I thought I already did, but okay. There we go. And if even if I don't remember tonight, which I should be able to remember it, but even if I don't, we'll take care of that as soon as, like, you contact me tomorrow if we're gonna play together, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oil pressure regulator, okay. Let me see here. Ooh, nice. It would help. I mean, it'll take care of itself once we do that. Don't worry about it. By the way, Zai, are you still there? There is something that I noticed today. You know what's gonna happen? There's now a thing happening in Apex Legends where there's only 5 days to go with the event, and when the event ends, I think this is the Halloween event. When that ends, I think it's in 5 days. It might be another date after that, but pretty sure. I mean, we're only days away from Season 7 in Apex Legends. And that is going to be interesting. You know why? Because a new map is finally going to be released. And a new character. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Nope. Use. I mean, we're probably going to have to traverse it up there later on. There we go. Yeah, okay, I got you. There is a typewriter here, but I don't actually have an ink ribbon here, so, you know, no point to it. Zai was probably not listening now, so I'm gonna have to tell him that again. Oh, this room. This room is some sort of gas room, right? I think we're gonna get trapped here and like, or something. I don't know. Or maybe not. No, I might be mistaken. Yeah. There's nothing. Oh, something's gonna chase us here, I think. Yeah, I think it's a high pressure gas cylinder. Yeah, okay. In case of an emergency, the red light will turn on. Right, and the gas cylinder may be removed. Okay, okay. Yeah, we actually need that for something. I don't remember what it was, but no, it doesn't look like it. No, but he's off somewhere, you know. Maybe check it. Oh shit.
Ada!
Oh, it's the crocodile monster. I remember that now. And we actually need to run. Oh, right. Right. We're gonna shoot it when it has it in his mouth. Boom! Yeah, he got the cylinder in its mouth. Okay. Don't remove the gas, even with the low graphics. That's creepy as fuck. Yeah, I know. Look. I never saw such a huge handbag. Never. A safety lock device for use in case of an emergency. Yes. Dumping area. Face bomb. Yeah, this is great, by the way. He's bleeding from his chest wound, and he's submerging himself now in raw sewage, basically. So, yeah, this guy, he has like a 0 life expectancy here after this. Like infections and, you know, just being generally septic.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that when... Okay, I'm not gonna be like that. Don't worry.
That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
In the meantime, I'll show you my ass. She like turns around and just stands still, you know. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like that, yeah, that's a nice caboose, all right, but I think we have bigger problems than that. Or bigger issues. Alright, we got 2 medals now, good. Yes, I will take the Eagle. I'll take the Hotel California medal. Thank you. Full of the bad jokes. What do you mean bad? They're comedy gold. Sewer Manager Diary, 27th, no, June 28th. It's been a while, but I saw Don today and we talked after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. It really doesn't come as much of a surprise given how long he's been working here. He was sweating like a horse and kept scratching his body while we were talking. I asked if he was hot, but he just looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? July 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often lately. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he always looks grim. Excuse me. The expression on his face has been even more unsettling than usual. My guess is my guess is that it's because of Dr. Birkin's impossible requests. The chief has my sympathies, though. After all he's done for the town, he doesn't deserve this. July 21st. I rarely drink because I'm on the graveyard shift, but I don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I make my living. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with him to cheer him up, but he wasn't amused. He pulled his gun and threatened to shoot me. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have some serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and my medal. This is what it means for the chief to serve and protect. August 21st. William informed me that the police and media have begun their investigation on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be citywide and that there is a possibility they'll even search through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella sewer facility operations until the investigation has concluded. The sewer will still be used for passage, but he stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I'd lose my job if anyone finds out about this operation. Alright. Hey, Truktom, welcome back, man. How are you? Sweaty Rob is de-lurking. Welcome back from the lurk, Rob. How is everything going with the job and some such? Okay, so now I actually have to offload some stuff. 2 medals? Where are we supposed to put them? I don't actually know. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to do it. Okay, where are we? I don't remember where we're supposed to go now. Okay, I think we're only supposed to get up here and get that medal, though. Yeah, I think so. Yes. I'm good, how are you? I am doing good, good sir. How has your day been? We're good on the ammo front now. Yes, we are. I just need to get back to one of those ammo, or those storage boxes. And actually sort my shit, you know? Sort my shit. Yo. I'm the baddest. I'm the baddest rapping cat in the neighborhood. Yo. Yo yo. What is up? Yeah, this sewer is a little bit of a maze, I have to say. I was hanging out with Sebbe. Oh! Were you eating at Boras?
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay. Maisie, I haven't been able to use the small key anywhere up to this point, so maybe I should just stop carrying it around with me because it's wasting space. Where do we put in the metals, I wonder? Oh, you were! I knew it! I knew it! Wait, there's something... Yeah, that gas thing. Are we supposed to shut it off somehow? I mean, obviously, but how? Oh, the spiders are gone here. Interesting. Okay. Ada, can you shoot them? Ada, shoot the zombies, please. Ada, shoot the zombies, please. Ada. Now, this is what I'm on about. I think that Ada is essential to the story, so I think we are not able to lose her. So that's why I'm like, Ada, can you shoot them, please? You know. I ate pommes and he ate osten. Alright. So you have to... I gotcha. I would. What would you, Maisie? Shoot the zombies. Shoot the zombies. Good. And stop holding your gun sideways. Alright. That was good. That was good. Yeah, oh yeah, store the key for now to free up space. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I think we don't need them until... I don't think we need it until we get to the lab. But I also think that the lab is like the very next stop. But, Do, 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 do. By the way, Truck Tom, I noticed that there's only 5 days left of the Apex event. And have you seen the news? There's gonna be a completely new map for Apex. The Olympic City or whatever it is. It's like supposedly in the sky. That's gonna be so awesome. I haven't seen the trailer yet. There is the release trailer for Season 7 includes the new character, Horizon. I haven't seen it yet. I am going to see that. But apparently that is going to show us how we get there. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. But I will. I'll link you unless you, like, see it before me. Or should we make it a joint thing? Where we see it together, like on Discord, for the first time. Maybe we should do that. That would be interesting. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna reload the shotgun, I think. Absolutely. Oh, okay. That was not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. And shotgun shells. Thank you. There's a lot of micromanaging in this game, but it's always been like that with Resident Evil games. So yeah, we're only days away from Season 7. Fun fact, I actually maxed out my battle account, or battle pass today. It's like level 53. It's the max level. So I was like, oh damn! I already reached the end of it. I did not expect to do that. I was just searching for treasure packs, and also the gravity lifts. Have you heard of the new Assassin's Creed series on Netflix? Is there a series? What was it people told me about? There was going to be a series. I think somebody told me yesterday about a series that there was going to be a Resident Evil series. Right? Like Elder or CNET or somebody said that. Or Sweaty Rob, actually. But, okay, so there's gonna be an Assassin's Creed series as well. That's an odd number to have it as max. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. Gotcha. And also the valve. I don't think you need the valve anymore now. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna save next time when we get to the lab. And the first, like, save box, or save room in the lab, that's what I'm gonna save. I think we need to use the metals to get to the lab, actually. Some Resident Evil and Resident Evil and Assassin's Creed, yeah. Also, I'm looking forward to the next season of Castlevania, actually. I loved the first 2 seasons. The 3rd season was a little bit... It was as if the writers didn't really know what to do when Dracula was gone. But now it's leaning towards them actually bringing him back. Okay, we still can't go this way, okay. Still to see season 2, so shush. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, it's your own fault. Alright? You can't blame me for that. But I am looking forward to season 4. And also, I'm looking forward to season 3 of Cobra Kai. Oh my god. I want to see that now. You know? Yeah. Blame college. Blame everything else. Ada, shoot the zombie. Shoot the zombie, Ada. Shoot the zombie. Shoot the zombie. Good. Season 4, what? Yeah, Castlevania, the new one. You really should. If you enjoyed Castlevania, you really should see that. Castlevania is prime entertainment. Yeah, it is really good, actually. Okay, if you haven't seen season 3, I mean, see, I've got my opinions on season 3, but I can tell you that there is some weird sex involved in season 3. I know you're gonna like that, Maisie. Still feel the way they ended season 1 was so annoying, though. But it's just because it's a cliffhanger. You really need to go into season 2. Season 2 is like, you know, it's a 2-piece puzzle. What is it about? It's about the Trevor Belmont fighting against Dracula. Do-do-do-do, diddle-diddle-do-do-do-do-do. Diddle-do-do, diddle-diddle-do-do-do-do. Click some of them. There was that. Yeah. I don't actually remember the cliffhanger. Was there a cliffhanger? I mean, what I remember is they just got ready to kick some butt. Basically. Oh, wait. Maybe we can get Ada to kill the spiders. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. No, but just take the herbs. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at Breaking Bad right now. Oh, okay. That's like one of those shows that people have been raving about, but I just have had no interest in whatsoever. The 100. I've heard about that show. I actually, whenever I hear the 100, I think about the 4400. Remember the 4400? Anyone? Clearance identification device. A wolf and an eagle are etched on the device. Well, I mean, you're pretty young, Tom. You should check out the 4400. That was a good show. I think it's like 10, 15 years ago. Show, but never watched it. You should. That is a cool show. Pretty much was they all just got together and was about to start getting married. Yes, but check out the freaking season 2. Oh. You know what? It's mandatory whenever you hang out or talk with Maisie Mayhem, you need water because you get so frustrated that you keep using your vocal cords and they're going to be worn out if I don't get water. So you know what? I'm going to go get some water, okay? Hang on. I'm gonna. Well, don't complain if you're gonna be if you're gonna watch that. Just watch it. Then you have no reason to complain. Um. Well, I have to go now. Take care and remember to keep the retro legacy alive. Oh, are you going, Tom? Where are you going? Don't leave me. Oh, are you going to bed? Oh, I gotcha. It's your bedtime. And I mean that in the most non-condescending ways. I mean, I'm just saying, I gotcha. I remember you're going to bed. Sleep well, man. Take care, and yes, I will keep the retro legacy alive, as you can clearly tell from this. And also, we'll talk later. We'll talk in the future. Klarar inte för att du blir varm och förvirrad. Well, I'm definitely confused. That's true. Varm, well, I have water to cool myself off. So. Well, my friend fell asleep, and I have nothing to do. Oh. Is Sebbe sleeping at your place tonight? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's 22. Now it's actually 22:40. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. First of all, the eagle medal, I guess, and then the wolf medal. I am drinking the water. Another friend. Oh. Okay. Okay. Before Maisie says this, I'm gonna be the first one. Is it a friend or a friend?
Wow. Wow.
All right, come on, before the spiders get us. Yes, you were. Don't bullshit me. Seppa was here too, but he wanted to go home because I didn't want to sleep over. A friend, a guy, dude. He didn't want to sleep over. Okay. A friend, a guy, dude. Okay, I gotcha. So it's a dude that's a friend. Okay, Tom. I didn't know you swung that way. I'm kidding. I have to be able to tease you a little bit. I have to be able to tease you. Oh, Lord. You see? Yeah, Macy's like folding her arms like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to do a thing. The shit's unfolding before my very eyes, you know? Right. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I think we're gonna fall through, or there's gonna be a hole in the bridge. Something like that. Oh yeah, that is actually, I think, a boss. The thing that is like shaking the ground or whatever. Take care. Take care, Tom. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Oh wait, are we gonna watch the Apex trailer tomorrow together then? Sleep well with your friend. See? Now we've spread it, so everybody knows, Tom. Yeah, there's something here. I hope I don't encounter a boss and all I have is this. Even with like 18 plus 39 bullets, I don't know if that's enough for like a boss in this game. You see? Oh, see, Maisie, you scared him off. This is my bitch title if I didn't have to do that. Alright. Oh, is this the tram? I think it is. Isn't there a tram here? There is! Look at that! I was thinking if I was mixing it up with Resident Evil 0. But then I'm like, you know what? I seem to remember there being a tram in Resident Evil 2 too. Or as well. Totally doesn't give off boss fight feels. I can't. I'm going to be here until Saturday because we are going to have a skräckmarathon. Oh! Are you spending like the whole Halloween at your friends? Oh, okay, okay. Well then, maybe we should do it. Maybe we should do it on Sunday then, or Saturday. I mean, just DM me on Discord and we'll sort things out. Absolutely. Have a great Halloween, man. Have a great Halloween. Yes. Hemma på lördag, men nu skulle vi iväg då. I think that is more towards the evening, not the day. Oh shit. Okay. Watch out. That wasn't that scary, honestly. Okay. This fight is making me think of Resident Evil 1 movie. Oh, I hardly remember that movie. And you know what? I actually thought that movie was okay. Like, I didn't mind that movie, and I liked the sequel, the first sequel at least, even more. But then, like, no, you know what? I've only seen the first two movies. Wasn't there like a whole series of movies that like Apocalypse and Underground and Resurrection and all of that cliche stuff? Okay, I think I am coming home at 6 or 7, don't know. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that might be a little bit tight then. Maybe we'll do it on Sunday then. Keep in mind, I don't know if I'm gonna be going to a party tomorrow or on Halloween, but maybe if I do that. Otherwise, it's fair game. At the end, Resident Evil 2 was better, I think. Yeah, I've seen them all. 7 of them in total. Really? 7? They were that successful? Gonna go now, take care. You too, Tom. Peace out and sleep tight. Alright, so Maisie, which one is your favorite? Without spoiling anything, in that series, which one do you like the most? The last movie was a cop-out. Okay. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. You too. I will, man. Hey, are you okay? Oh, good. Turn around. I wanna slip something inside you. Oh, wait. Why is she honestly though, like, no kidding. Why is she constantly showing me her butt? Like, like, look at that. It's a close call between 2 and 3. Oh, okay. So everything went downhill after that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else here to do. Okay, let's get out. You seriously have to ask that about Ada. Remember, I still don't know anything about Ada in the later games. This is the only game that I have experience with Ada. Yeah, just so you know. It kind of went a bit far-fetched after 5. 4 was okay, though. Oh, okay, okay. I actually want to see that whole series again. I want to see if I can find them, like, secondhand on some DVDs. I think I have the first 3 on DVDs. With the third one, I haven't even watched yet. 7 was the worst. Okay. A flare gun. I need something to ignite it. Okay. No worries. What was the point of that, though? Ah! Okay, to find something here. Gotcha. Will you take the W box key? Yes, I will. Thank you. Wait a minute. What about that locker in the police station that needed a special key? I don't think we're supposed to go back to the police station now. Oh, wait. Is that only for Claire, maybe? For her to unlock? Because I doubt that this unlocks like that locker. An odd-shaped key, umbrellas, logos on the... Oh, yeah. Then it's not for the police station. By the time they did 7, it felt more like the games. Badly done, mind you, than the movies. They needed to keep that separation with them, though, but they didn't. Oh, okay. Okay, let me ask you this, then. Without spoiling anything. With 7, is it concluded properly? I mean, there are good endings and there are bad endings, but is it concluded? Because some movies keep that, you know, that final teaser, like, oh, there could be a next one, you know. Is it concluded properly with no loose ends? That's what I want to know. Okay. But I mean, as long as it wasn't in, like, you know, before the credits, like, oh, he's opening his eyes, and now, you know. No, you shoot them. Shoot them, Ada. Shoot them, Ada. Shoot them. So good, I don't need to do anything. Look, I can just have badass Ada take care of them, you know? Oh, there was loose ends, all right. Without saying what it was, you kind of hit the nail on the head there. Oh, really? So have they done like 7 movies, and at the end of the 7th one, they still have the gall to do like he opens his eyes, and there might be a sequel. You know, like, oh, I hate that. A movie franchise should know when it's over, you know? Ugh. Ridiculous. Ada, shoot the zombie. Good. I hope she has unlimited ammo. Otherwise, I might actually get her killed. Let me check the map. Vacant factory. All right. Yeah. Okay. His head fell through her crotch. Sorry for that depressing thought on the movies. Ah, no worries, no worries. Is he completely dead? Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Let's see if there are any health power-ups over here. Ada, shoot the bad guy. That's gonna be my motto from now on. Ada, shoot the bad guy. I'm gonna push her over to the bad guy. Wait. Or to the zombie, if I can. Can I? Yeah, I can. Slowly but surely. This is such a dick move. Do something. Oh, maybe he only reacts to me. Oh, he didn't react at all, actually. Okay. Very well, then. Ooh, will you take the shotgun parts? Yes, I will. Now I remember, that's true. You actually build the proper shotgun in this game. However, what does that do to the damage output? Does it, like, increase the damage, I wonder? Let's see. Description. They look like parts for a shotgun. Okay. Well, yeah, duh. There's nothing else here. Okay. All that effort for nothing. Yeah, all that grinding up against Ada for absolutely nothing, right? Okay. This way. Ada, shoot the zombies. Ada, shoot the zombies. Look, I'm hiding behind her. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here and wait for her to clear out the room. That bump and grind. I mean that bump and grind? Let's see if she runs out of ammo. If she does, I'm gonna have to help her. Look at that, she's actually holding her side. Maybe she is actually hurt. I was under the impression that if you're a follower, you're not gonna be killed. No, 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 Ada. Stop moving around. Stop. Moving around, Ada. There you go. There you go. Kill the zombie. Good girl. Good girl. I know, I just want to save as much ammo as possible. I don't actually need to wait for him to come here either. I could go out and have Ada hunt him down. But I enjoy just relaxing in a zombie game, you know? Suddenly I got this craving for chocolate covered, like, creamsicles. That's what you call it in English, right? You know, when there's like a sort of like a popsicle, but it's like a cream, you know, like the typical ice creamy consistency, and then there's like a chocolate cover. No, don't walk away. I'm not gonna let you walk away. Hiding behind the pussy, more like... Yeah, exactly. You know what they say, though? The pussy calls the shots. The pussy has all the power. Well, prove it. Kill the zombies. Turn around, shoot him, shoot him. Oh, I thought she died. Oh my god, I got scared there. I thought it was like, oh, is the game fading out because Ada died or something like that? There you go. Ada, kill him. Good girl. You know what? I'll look at your butt all day now if you want. She doesn't seem to be complaining, so... But you know what? We have stuff to do, so let's get on with it. Oh, she is actually clutching herself, like... She is injured. Can I give her stuff? Like... Wait. I mean, I can't give her, like, any health replenishing items. So what does that even matter? And, you know... In a way, that's weird. Look, there's blood here. I mean, the whole game is covered in blood, so... Ada, you know what to do. Didn't she get hurt before we caught up to her? Maybe. I didn't actually notice. I didn't think about that. Let's go over here and have Ada kill the zombie. There we go. Kill him. Yeah. Thank you. This is actually a great way of saving ammo. And in a way, it sort of makes the follower not just a pain to drag around. The follower is actually helping you, you know? I mean, they took it a step further in Resident Evil 0 when you can actually shift between followers and you can, like, have them do their own thing and all that. But this was actually a good first step, I think. I knew there was something here. Keeping my mouth shut. Are you? I'm not really noticing that. Oh!
Bruh.
I'd ruin something for you if I said. I have no idea what you're talking about, though, so, yeah. Okay, this way, I think. So tempted to say it now. Okay, yeah, well, don't. Because I don't want ruined stuff. Will you go up the ladder? Yes. That's why we approached the ladder. I mean... do we get to labs? Oh, are we at the labs now? Wait a minute, where's the classical save room music? Strange. That is weird, actually. Okay, so shotgun. There we go. Let's combine the shotgun with the shotgun parts. There we go. Now let's check it up. Remington M1100 full-size semi-automatic. The longer barrel results in more concentrated blasts. Oh, I remember this track. This track is kind of nice in a way, even though it is ominous in its own way. It's like soothing in a way as well. That's cool. I might let you off with that one then. I'll make you pay for it in some other way though. Okay. I'm scared now. You know. Alright, put it. You know what? Maybe I should have the items like above this line. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Wait. Maybe I'll keep the keys for now. And you know what? We're gonna save here. It's about time we save now. Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. Let's just make sure we pick up everything in this room before we do. There's nothing here. There is, however, a first aid spray, yes. And there is also shotgun and magnum bullets as well. Nice. Yes. Very nice. Maybe I'll start using the magnum soon. Come on. Pick them up. There you go. Yes. This is a nice track in my opinion. I think actually, hold on. Let's do this. There you go. You know what? Now that we have Ada in tow, we don't even need to use the pea shooter. We could actually equip the shotgun, but we don't need to worry about wasting ammo because we're just gonna, you know, push Ada in front of every other danger that there is, you know. Oh, and there's another ink ribbon here as well. Let's get that one. Yes. There we go. Good. Person not save the mag until the final boss fight. That's just me. Oh, I remember actually doing that as well. That's true. I mean, yes. Basically, I could just use the pea shooter now. But there's so many weapons here that I want to use. I want to use the submachine gun. I want to use the magnum, you know. I also want to use the shotgun. And again, isn't there like a grenade launcher in this as well? Or am I mixing it up with, I don't know. But anyway. So many weapons to choose from. Ah! You know? Okay, let's save. Yes, I will. It's Resident Evil, so I'd expect there to be a grenade launcher. Right, right. I think so too. factory. Okay, so we've saved 7 times, apparently. I wonder what, like, the criterias are, what the maximum amounts are to get, like, a higher rank. I would like to know that, actually. At the end, but okay. Never mind. Let's keep moving. Let's see where we are. Oh wait, the factory. Don't we face off against like an enemy at the factory bottom floor, or was that Resident Evil 0? Now I'm confused again. Or was that Resident Evil? So many, like, in a way, all of these games have the same layout, basically. There is a building that's not supposed to be scary, but it's really scary, and it has like a dark theme to it. But then you find out, you go into the second act, and it's like a sterile, clean laboratory, and that's where like the shit really hits the fan. It's like that in pretty much all Resident Evil games that I've played, at least. Welcome to my home. Okay. Let's see if there's anything here. I mean, I don't know if there's any Resident Evil game that sort of deviates from that set template. And if there is, I will say this: I'm actually not looking forward to that because I do like the standard template. I do enjoy, you know, the relief of finally unlocking a room, you know, a special room in a building. You know, it's kind of cool. To me, that's what Resident Evil is all about. You know, like a big building with a lot of rooms. Okay. Factory map, yes. There's one game I can think of where it's not like that. Let me guess, Resident Evil 6. You said it was more action-oriented. I mean, that doesn't... that's okay. That is okay. Okay, so it's probably Resident Evil 4 then. It's a really good game. It's probably 4. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember the train. We're actually going to use the train at the end. That's true. We're not supposed to use it now, though. What are we doing here? It's a keyhole. Oh, we can use the key here. Okay. RE4 does work a bit differently too, though. Just as much. Okay, Maisie, it's okay. You can tell me which game it is, because that doesn't spoil like the story or anything. It's okay. You've already said that Resident Evil 6 is more focused on action, so I kind of consider that to be on par with that kind of a reveal. 7. Okay. 7. Yeah, I mean, 7, we're not going to be playing 7 for a long time, so it's going to take a while before we get there. But yeah, that's okay. I mean, eventually, I guess it was inevitable that they would go that way, I think. If it was the same kind of style. Oh, 6. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Got some keys. The C panel key. Or, no. Why is it called C panel key, but it's clearly labeled D? That was weird. Okay, alright. Wait, is that a toilet? Really? It is a toilet, I think. Ada, could you move? It is a toilet in a okay. In an engine, you know. Can I say one thing about 7 though without spoiling it? I mean, if it's not spoiling anything, sure, go ahead. As long as you don't spoil the story or anything, I'm fine with general discussions about it. Okay, maybe it is this one then. Yeah. Will you push the activation switch? Yes. You have to do 2 playthroughs. Okay. Why? Oh, I remember this. There's a boss fight upcoming here, right? I think. I mean, people have been clamoring for me to do 2 playthroughs of all Resident Evil games that I have played so far, but I mean, it's not gonna happen because I don't want to focus on them. Like I want to keep going with other games as well. You know? 2 endings. Well, I think this game doesn't. This game also have 2 endings, kind of, sort of. Oh, went straight through her head.
Ada, can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
Yeah, pay no attention to that claw that went through your right side, like your skull, basically. This is a good time to go to the toilet. Oh, apparently it was. Huh? Yeah, but with 7 there's a point where you can load it up to get this. What? There's a point where you can load it up to get the second ending without going through the whole game again. So I don't have to do 2 playthroughs then. You're sort of contradicting yourself now. This is it. Just start driving the train. Pay no attention to Ada. Oh wait, no, wait. We're supposed to go out and fight the tyrant, I think. Maybe not. In case of an emergency, the red light would turn on and access from outside will be prohibited for a limited time. Okay. Alright, well, that's different. Is this the first encounter with tyrants? I think it is. I don't remember, but I think it is. If I'm in the stream at the time, I'll point out the point to save. Alright, sure. I think I remember Tyrant's attack pattern as well. He lunges at you, and that's basically it. Like, otherwise he's pretty slow. He lunges at you, and you have, like, time to, like, run around. I think that's it. Okay. Excuse me. Hello, Birkin. Oh shit. Oh, I don't have any health items. For fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Oh shit, yeah, I'm not surviving this. Oh my god, load a little bit quicker. Oh, is he actually... Oh, I didn't know. I thought he, oh yeah, shit, okay. Ooh. I did have an 8 spray, okay. I thought, actually, that he, oh, we didn't put away the ink ribbons. I thought he wouldn't, like, show that he was, like, getting low on health. But the boss actually started to, like, pant and started to, like, limp and be slow. Huh. I wonder if he did that in the N64 version as well. There we go. Fine and dandy again. That's fucked up. That was easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, me too. Me too. I thought it would be, it would take a lot of gunshots, actually. But, yeah. Okay. Walking through his bodily fluids. Alright, so that was the first fight with Tyrant. Mind you, we're gonna fight him a lot of times. That was like the only time you kinda saw the remains of William Birkin. Like the head and whatnot. We are not gonna see that again.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on. Wake up. Come on.
Snap out of it. That wasn't Tyrant. Sure it was. Isn't it Tyrant that he transforms into? Ow, shit. Big dude in the black trench coat. No, that's...
Welcome back.
Isn't that Nemesis? You know what? All of these monsters are the same.
We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound.
Like they
so
redo.
In the meantime.
They redo the concepts, and it's like.
I'll only slow you down.
This guy is called this now.
Go.
You know.
Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
Okay, I'll save myself.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time.
I suddenly feel the urge to kiss you.
Being with you. I know. I'm not capable of caring about anyone.
Okay, no.
I don't want to lose you.
Like, I didn't
We're
say
leaving
that.
this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, okay. Alright. Get some plants. Yes. Get some shotgun shells. Okay, I kind of feel like I want to use the shotgun from now on. Like, why am I still using... Wait, did it say... What? Okay. That's what you get for reading too fast. I thought it said sticky manuals. I was like, wait, how did they get sticky? No, it's just me in my head. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is there a... Yes, there is. Nice. Probably there is an ink ribbon here as well. That's the Tyrant there. Okay. Oh, Maisie. Like, you know, this is actually Tyrant. This is actually that guy. This is... I mean, I don't care. Take the ink ribbon. Yes. Yes. No, don't wow me. Don't wow. Wow. You know what? The only one who does the wow is Owen Wilson, okay?
Wow. Wow.
There you go. I actually kind of feel like I want to use the Magnum as well. I'm a big Arya fan. I'll gotta educate the ignorance. Oh, so what do I need this key for? Like, oh wait, is that when you open the locker where you find the parts for the Magnum? Maybe I do remember that. You get the parts for the Magnum parts. You say you're a big RE fan, but you haven't even played 1 through 3 original. Kinda have to question a little bit there. There you go. Okay, maybe. Oh, you know what? I actually don't have any H bullets here. Alright, fair enough. Then that settles it. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. And we'll do, yeah, why not? Let's do the, no, you know what? Let's bring along these. Let's do a combination. 2 combinations. I didn't get into the franchise till 4. You realize the amount of games I have in my backlog. Well, I mean, if you insist on being a big RE fan, come on. You need to prioritize if you're gonna back that claim up. I have so many games. Yeah, well, you know what? You pick your favorites. I knew were novels on it. Well, novels, schmovels. They're expanded universe. They don't count. You play the games. They're canon. 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 Yeah. It's true though. What's true though? I don't even know if I need all of these. Maybe I should. Okay. I still have 4 slots. Why not? Saving? No. Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 saves. And I think we're at save 7. So we'll see. Novels are canon too. Okay, fine, whatever. But I mean, the games are the backbone of the franchise. So I mean, come on. You know what I mean. Where are we? No, don't aim. We're in the laboratory! Finally! You know what? Maybe I should save here. Wait, where are we looking right? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Try to go through here first, but I think this is locked. This is like where you go, I think, when you escape the facility. Yeah, it has to be used for long. Okay. Yeah. Games on the backbone novels of the meat. The meat? I'd call it the skin. You know, like, you peel it off. Some of you enjoy it, but oh my god, I got really gritty there. Even the novels written between games like Caliban Cove. Caliban Cove? What the hell is Caliban Cove? Shaft Type L. Oh, we don't have Ada along with us anymore, so we can't have her kill the zombies. Too bad. Oh yeah, this is like a machine that you can do stuff with. Fuse breaker system that regulates all the power in the lab. The main fuse has been removed and the power is not active in some areas. Alright, so we need to find the fuse. That's a white, that's a red, and that's a blue one. Let's go for the white one first. Must be doing first way with me. Oh wait, we came from this direction. I mean, you're not the only thing that gets me dehydrated. Okay, that sounded weird. Okay, never mind. Where should we go? Or blue or red? Steve Parrow got anxious waiting for the RE games coming out. Original stores that took place between RE1 and RE2, and another RE2 and RE3. Really? Interesting. Sort of like who was it? Casey Hudson that wrote novels in between, like before Mass Effect got released, and then in between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. It sounded dirty. Yeah, I know. Weird. Okay, this place at least seems to have like power. The other could, like the red light could be like emergency power, so let's go for the blue area first. Okay, let's see. This is shutter sealed firmly in place. Yeah, sure. No response. The power's not. Okay, okay. East area. Okay. Doors open with a card key. Ah, okay. East area. Oh, right! The freezer. Right! Oh, I remember. And then you, like, need to go with something that needs to be, like, balanced in temperature. No, you need... What was it? Like, you needed something... You needed to cool down something, so you run over here and have it cool down. And then there's, like, a furnace area. You run over there so that it's, like, heated up something. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, let's see what's over here, though, in the freezer area. There is a... First of all, there's a first aid spray here. Yes, I will take that. Thank you. There is a panel here, but before we look at it, let's check out this. What is this? The fuse case. Yes, okay, absolutely. And that's just the case, though. I need the actual fuse. Computer for organizing data files. Okay. What? Just for you. Oh, do I have to? What is that? What is this? Caliban Cove. Accept cookies. Okay, it's some bullshit expanded universe novel that I don't care about. Control box used for the... Yes, if I have a fuse case. Spawnings. Försök upptäcktes. We have found 14 tracking cookies on your computer. Stop it, Avast. You're not helping anyone with that stupid bloatware notification. Okay. Use the fuse case. There we go. Why is the fuse stored in a sub-zero like environment? That's weird. Yeah, sure. That's the only thing I think you do here, except for when you, oh yeah, card keys. Card keys are supposed to, like, they operate on some bullshit temperature change variable, so that's when we go back here. I think there's like 7, 8 books so far. But who in the right minds, and I'm not talking about you now, Maisie, have the time and the endurance to read such books? I mean, I'm a lore buff, absolutely. But it's like sometimes, with especially with like expanded universe concepts, writers can take things way too far, and they can be like overcomplicating stuff. They can make plot twists that just make you want to shoot yourself because it's like, come on, it's too much. Ugh. When I'm in high school, when I had downtime, I was a super fan. Oh, were you a super fan of Resident Evil 2? 2 as well, not 2, but you know what I mean. I'll tell you what constitutes a good expanded universe book. It expands on the lore, absolutely, but it doesn't go too wild. Because some writers are really like trying to be really creative, and everything just goes to like you come out more confused than when you went in. That, in my mind, is a really bad expanded universe book. No, this one. Type L. Type M. Yes, I drifted away from the series after Resident Evil 0. Nemesis is still my favorite in the series. Interesting, then we have much to discuss. Resident Evil 2 I have always had a soft spot for this one. But I think of all the ones that I have played, 0, 1, 2, and 3, I think 3 is still also my favorite. I haven't played the remaster. Angry Joe claims it sucks, so I'm a little bit skeptical, and I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But I will probably play it at some point. But the original, I really, really enjoyed, because Resident Evil 2 was such a good game, and it was just centered in the police station, more or less. I mean, we're in the lab now, but you know what I mean. And then you have Resident Evil 3, which I think was so awesome because you were actually in the city. Sure, it was like linear alleyways and all that, but you were more or less in Raccoon City, and still they managed to cram in the police station there as well. That was so cool. Not to mention the whole, like, Umbrella mercenaries characters and all that as well. The Five Nights at Freddy's books are wild, but they can be good reads. Just how dark some of the shit can get. 4, I have a soft spot for, but that's because it was my first in the series. Okay, Maisie, which game of all the ones that you have played is your favorite then? And keep in mind, again, you really should play 1 through 3. I was always annoyed when someone would say RA3 just reuses the police station and say they never played. No, I think it's a cool homage. Like, it's a cool show of respect for Resident Evil 2 that 3 actually includes the police station. I remember playing the police station in Nemesis, and I got so... like, I got the feels, you know? I was really like, oh man, it's like I was here yesterday, you know? Like, that was... I thought it was really cool. Okay, yeah, fuse. There we go. Alright, power's back on. Nice. Let's go back over here. See if we can open up the other door. I'd have to say 4 is my fave so far, followed by 7. Okay. But yeah, Maisie, you should really play the originals. Do it on stream, like I do. That could be a really cool thing. Oh, I still don't have a card key. Listen to me, like, dominating you. Like, you know what? Do that, and do that, and you should do that, and you know what? Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. It's just a suggestion, but, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I plan to with all the games I need to get to. Okay. So, if you're gonna... Oh, is this the West area? Yeah, okay. If you're gonna play them all from, like, the start, chronologically, then you'll start with Resident Evil 0. That means... I mean, if we disregard the fact that you have played 4 and onward already, if you're gonna start with Resident Evil 0 and go through all of them, that means I have a head start. I'm just kidding. So competitive. Let's see here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not at all competitive, actually. I don't really have the tenacity or stamina to be competitive. I'm too lazy. I don't have the energy for that, you know. Like, I'm just... I may have a head start, but I stream for long. Oh, that's true. That's a fair point. Fair point. I'm gonna go in here. Okay, it's locked from the inside. Well, the only other place I can go is here. Alright. Then let's do it. Okay. Oh, I remember this. You're supposed to kill off the plant with, like, weed killer, right? Or was that in Resident Evil 1? No, that was the fountain. I think Resident Evil 0 might have had... Like, you see what I mean? That they reuse concepts in the... At least in the early Resident Evil games. Like, you have the... You have the lizard, the snake, the crocodile. And then you have, of course, the zombies. And then you have the plant that you need to kill off somehow. That's not really an enemy, but it's an obstacle. And you have... what else? Oh, yeah, the thing that always stalks you. It's a little bit like... I love them, though. I can't really complain that much about them. But it does make you think when you, like, see the same things in the game. But maybe, you know what, lore-wise, maybe that's how the T-virus works. Or, in this case, the G-virus, you know. I'm not sure if it's available where you are, but RE6 has an anthology edition for PS3. Maybe our systems that comes with codes to download the original games off PSN. Oh, cool. RE6, but, I mean, if it's for PS3, isn't that, like, already used up if she's gonna buy it secondhand? Or do you mean, like, it's a digital copy that you can buy online? Like, I mean, over PSN. The thing is called the Tyrant. User registration. Temporary user registration for the Culture Experiment Room. Username guest, password none. Valid for 24 hours. Then what's the point? If there's no password, why do we even need a okay, never mind. You're correct, it would have to be bought new. Right? I mean, is the Anthology Edition available as a digital copy, or is it only available, like, in a physical form? Poured oil all over the place. Ah. 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 Okay. And you know what burns easily? Oil. I'm not even gonna do a with that. What kind of an alien abduction light is that? Did you see that? Like the cone of light? That was weird. Alright, lurk away, Sweaty Rob. If that's the case, I'll stick to my PC copy then. Oh, okay. Oh, right! Oh, you crawled through this. I remember that now. But wait, I didn't do everything I wanted to do in that room. Hold on. Let me actually get back. What, I can't get back? Really? No, the liquor operates by sound. Remember. Oh, I think these are upgraded liquors, actually. I can't go back, though? That's annoying, I have to say. This is annoying also, that I can't actually just switch the camera view. Let me aim down the gun. Wow. Those are powerful shots. They didn't even sound like pow. They sound like pow. If that makes any sense. Okay, so we got rid of the liquors. Let's see if there's anything here. There is an ink ribbon. Hey, Emily, welcome back. How are you? How are you? There's machines here, all useless now. Good. Or, not good, but... what's over here? Nothing interesting. This looks interesting, though. Oh! Just what I need, actually. Yes, more shotgun shells. Good, how about you? I am doing good as well. I think we're closing up the Resident Evil 2 playthrough tonight. I don't think there's that much left. So, we are in the home stretch. Open up. Yes, thank you very much. I'm gonna go back inside the other room because I missed doing something there, I think. How's your day been, Emily? How has your day been? Okay, here we go. Laboratory Security Manual. Laboratory Security Manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous breakout, all security measures will be directed toward the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, at which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances. Ooh, that's tough luck. But can I use the computer? Console says, anti-BOW gas sprinkler. Will you turn on the switch? Yes. What did that do? There's nothing here. I've already killed the plant. I'm gonna have to go to lurk mode. I just saw the time. Yeah. Got an early start tomorrow for my online classes. Aw, your college work. Bugger. Alright, well, Maisie, thank you for being here tonight. Always a pleasure. And hope to see you again sometime soon. And good luck tomorrow with your classes. Oh, I knew it. Oh! The flamethrower! Yes, give me the flamethrower. I now have an Uzi. I have a flamethrower. I have so many things here. Cool. That is cool. That is really cool. Like, I'm really stocking up on the, you know, like the most powerful things. I'm so happy that I have that. I'm gonna need it for the bosses. Hopefully catch you on Discord tomorrow for European Truck Simulator 2. Yes, that would be awesome. Absolutely. And I'll try to remember to accept your Steam friend invite. Sorry. Yeah. So, awesome. Peace out. Take care. And sleep well. It's Friday tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me just check the uptime real quick. I haven't actually checked it yet. Hey! We passed 3 hours. Nice. I'm thinking if I should maybe save the last part of the game for tomorrow. So it'll be like neat. Friday is gonna be like the last stream for Resident Evil 2, and so I don't actually have to do it this Sunday or Saturday. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Wait. Oh, okay. Nice. I know. Let me just check the other side in the west area. Let me see if can I open that shutter as well? I am wondering. I am wondering. So, Emily, how does it feel to be in höstlov? In the höstlov. Have you done anything awesome? Look at this. This area is completely covered in anti-biological weapon gas, but it had no effect because there are no BOWs here. It's only this area, and I already cleaned it out. That's so pointless. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to survive here. The sprinkler's on. Maybe I should use the, Yeah, why not? They're plants. They should go down easy with the, flamethrower, right? I need to use this at some point. We're at 60%. I've wasted 40% of the flamethrower. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful with that. That's going down into the... At least we used it properly now. Also, flamethrowers, I don't think the flamethrower is gonna be that useful against a boss. Because generally, the boss, you don't want to be close to the boss. And this flamethrower doesn't have that good of a reach. So... yeah, you, buddy, are going straight into the storage bin. Let me just equip the shotgun instead. There you go. But I don't understand. I mean, we engaged the sprinklers, but why? Like, that didn't even have any effect. Which was weird. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? We're this close. Fine. Let's do it again. Very nice. Very nice. 46. Okay. Yeah, we need to be careful here. Actually. I can't carry any more items. Oh my god. I don't even have the laboratory map. That's bad. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to where we stuffed Ada. Okay, that sounded really, really bad. I didn't stuff Ada. I stuffed her away. I mean, I stashed her. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to the save room. And I'm gonna stash some stuff in the storage bin. Yes, thank you. Oh shit. More? More plants? Again? I killed you already. I already killed you. Jesus. Well, my Hostlov is soon over. I'm going back to school on Monday. Yeah, I figured. I'm sorry. I hope it's not too bad. Oh, really? There you go. Piece of shit. You know what? We have been doing a pretty good run of it tonight. And it's actually 5 minutes to midnight. Whoa! Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. I mean, I guess that's what these games are supposed to do, but that came out of nowhere. It wasn't even supposed to be a jump scare. And bang! Didn't I tell you bye already? There we go. I love the sound that the new shotgun does. It makes. It's that pow! Really? You know? By the way, Emily, did you see the trailer I did for DayZ and my role-playing character? I put it in the Von Drahr server. Where's Ada? Where did she go? She went away. Now there is actually a save room tune here. Alright. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna put way. Oh lord, that's far away. Far down, actually. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Let me see. How much do I actually need to heal? Ah, okay. Use one herb. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Actually, you know what? Since we're supposed to go down there where the plants are, I think I might keep the flamethrower for next time. Also, make sure to reload shotgun. There you go. Thank you very much. Also, I'm gonna deposit this one. And yeah, okay. There you go. Let's see here. Sorting my items. Sorting out my items. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I think there's not that much left to do. We're supposed to get into some labs, and then we're gonna fight Birkin again. And what was he called, by the way? Like his form. If he's not the tyrant, then what the hell is he? Hold on. No, stop that. Do 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 do. Maybe I should start using the Magnum as well. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I remember the tyrants. Isn't he in this game as well? Isn't he in this game? I wonder. Okay, for fuck's sake, Avast. Stop it. Let me just try to... There you go, okay. Alright. Oh, keep the music going. Let's see here. Let's see. Stop it. What are you doing? Okay. I'm just checking out. I mean, isn't there a name for his? Underground laboratory, mutation and death. Raccoon City Orphanage. No, actually, there is no name for him. It's just William, basically. Huh, okay. Very well. Okay, get down. There you go. Sweaty Rob is de-lurking. He is back. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. However, I think we are going to wrap it up here because it is midnight and yeah. We've been going for 3 hours now, which is definitely acceptable. There we go. Do. I'm a little bit, is anybody else, like, bothered by that text that says original jumping up and down? Like, that's a little bit annoying to me. Stop it. I just want it to be static, you know? Annoying. Overwrite the save data. Yeah, let's do that. Security room. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. To be fair, that was a pretty good run. Alright, guys. Well, that about wraps it up for tonight, I think. Tomorrow we are going to do the final part of the game. I think there's not that much left. Thank you for the high five, Sweaty Rob. Thank you for joining me tonight. And anybody else watching, thank you too. It's been a pleasure. So, yeah, tomorrow I will be back. We'll start the stream somewhere in between 7 and 9 p.m. Swedish time. That is 7 or 9 GMT +1. Keep in mind, I loves you all. I want you to stay safe. Maintain social distance. And guys, always remember to keep the retro legacy alive. This is from me to you. Mwah. Take care. Good night and goodbye.